Hello everyone. Today I am back at McMullen Cemetery. Last time I came here, actually I haven't posted, I'll post it with this. I didn't have much time. I met some people and I got to talking to them. So I kind of ran out of time and didn't get to do any EVPs or talk about the cemetery or anything like that. It's the McMullen Cemetery. So I'm going to do some EVPs at these old graves. There's 5 old graves. And I do have the names of these 5 old graves. I showed them to you before. I showed you the stones. I'm going to show them to you again. There's 5 of them, and they're the oldest ones here. And some of the stones you can't read, but I got some information off of, you know, how you find a grave. So you know who they are and the year they died and the year they were born. So I have some information. We are going to sit down and try to do some EVPs right here at these graves. I brought each one of them flowers. So I'm going to give them each some flowers. I didn't bring the whole cemetery flowers. The whole cemetery is pretty big. It's not real big though. I love this little like church building. It's beautiful. But I'm going to do some EVPs. We'll get the name, I'll give you the names of each one, and then we will do the EVPs. So let me set up. I got a towel to sit on. I got my spirit box. And I'm going to set up and I'm going to, I guess I'll sit right in the middle maybe. Alright, be right back. Hello everyone. Today's daily vlog is at a cemetery, and I am at the McMullen Cemetery in Pinellas County, and there's several graves here. I was here last week. It's on a really busy road, so yeah, you're gonna hear lots of traffic going by, and it's a little bit windy. It was windy a second ago, but it's not too bad right now. So I did bring flowers today. I don't know what you got before the camera fell. I got some flowers for these 5 graves. And there's a story behind this.
These are the days, the days of calm, the days of reckoning, days of song.
Okay, so James McMullen Jr.'s gravesite is right here in front of me. The inscription reads, "Sacred to the memory of James McMullen, born March 6, A.D. 1788. He died August 2nd of 1862. I have Rebecca McMullen's gravesite in front of me, and her inscription reads, "Sacred to the memory of Rebecca McMullen, born May 7th, AD 1793. She died May 7th. She died the same day she was born. Oh. 1859. She was 66 years old. She died on her birthday. Isn't that sad? The third grave I have here in front of me is Sarah McMullen. Hers reads, "Sacred to the memory of Sarah McMullen, died March 8th, 1831. She was age 69. She was born around 1762. These gravestones in front of me, most of them are unreadable, but if you go to find a grave, you can get some of this information. And then I have a Levincy Ann McMullen. I'm probably saying it wrong. It's Levincy Ann McMullen. I have her grave in front of me, and it reads that, I keep hearing voices. Oh my gosh. Maybe they're talking to me already. Please talk to me at one at a time. Sacred to the memory of Levincy Ann. She was born July 6 AD of 1819. She died January 24th of 1847. And then I have Lavina E. McMullen. Her inscription reads, "Sacred to the memory of Lavina E., born January 9th, AD 1830. She died November 16th, that's my son's birthday, November 16th of 1858. Now, that's only 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 stones in front of me. I think that's only 4. 2, 3, 4. No, that's 5. So I gave you all 5 of them. So there's James, Rebecca, Sarah, Levincy, Lavina. Okay, so that was the 5 graves that I'm sitting in front of. I brought flowers for all 5 of these graves. Let's see here. Make sure my phone's charging. It's charging. Don't want to see me trying to get up. Okay, so we have stones back here, and we can probably tell. This is JM, RM, LEB. Okay, so so James McMullen. This one's James. This first one right here is James McMullen. I believe it was Junior. Because we have the JM, and then his stones right here in front of us. And I have some beautiful little roses for him. His you can kind of read, but not very well. You know, there's a way to get some wax paper, and you get it on there and you scrape it, and you can make impressions. That's James. That's for James. Okay. Okay, so RM would be Rebecca. That was his wife. She's right beside him. I'm gonna give Rebecca some flowers. Rebecca's got some flowers to match her husband's. Okay, so this one is for Lavina E. And she was married to a McMullen. Her last name was something different. Let's see. Lavina E. Blakely. And this is her stone, and it's hard to read. Let me give her Okay, so Lavina E was a McMullen, born a McMullen, but she married a Blakely. Then we have Levincy Ann. She was born a McMullen, and she married a Delk, D-E-L-K. This is her stone, and yeah, it's a little readable, but not really. This is gonna give her a flower too. These are old graves. I don't think they've seen flowers for a long time. Isn't it pretty? And they're orange for the fall. Then we have SM, who is Sarah McMullen, and her stone's right in front of her. So I got some flowers for her too. I love these beautiful roses. We bought some of the same ones to make flower arrangements for Mike's funeral. So now they all have flowers. I'm going to do some EVPs, see if anybody wants to communicate with me. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and do some EVPs, and I have Lavina E. McMullen, who married a Blakely, right in front of me. Okay, to my right, this way, we have Rebecca McMullen, and then we have James McMullen down at the end there. So it's James, Rebecca, Lavina, Levincy Ann, and then we have Sarah down there. I think I'm just going to focus on the one in front of me and see who comes through. So let's do this. I hope you guys can see. Got my spirit box, thanks to Sean. I hope my speaker didn't get turned left on. Ooh, that's not very loud at all. Okay, I'm sitting here in front of Levincy's McMullen's grave. She's one of the oldest graves here. We have James, Rebecca, Levincy. We have Lavina, and we have Sarah. So are any of you spirits here with me? I'm getting names through there. Can you say your names? Hello? Sounds like a bunch of hellos. Can I speak to James's spirit? James, can you tell me the year you were born? James, can you tell me the year you were born and the year you died? Either one of them. I think I heard August. How did you die, James? My camera battery died and it went off completely, so I don't know what I got there. Rebecca, can you come through and tell me the year you were born or the year you died? Who's calling me? Rebecca, are you here? Rebecca, how did you die? How about Lavina? Lavina, are you here with me? Lavina, I thought I heard your name earlier. Can you tell me what year you died? What year you were born? Either one of them. Lavina, you died the day I had my son. A different year, of course. I had my son on November 16th. How about Levincy Ann? Are you here with me? Lavina, it's almost the anniversary of your death. Today is November 9th. You died on the 16th. What do you think about this busy road? Is it noisy? How about Sarah? Sarah McMullen, are you here? Can you tell us the exact year you were born? Because we have an approximate year you were born. What year was you born? Sarah, can you tell us your birthday? We don't even have a birthday. Sarah, tell us what year you died. Can you tell me where the 6th person's buried? There's supposed to be 6 old graves here, not 5. about the flowers I brought you? Do you like them? I hope you all resting in peace. Okay, bye. Okay, it sure sounded like a lot came through. I'm not sure what I got. I won't know until I start listening, start editing the video, and get my EVP girl, Jess, to do my EVPs. And Michael from I Believe in Ghosts is going to have a computer soon, and he'll be able to do the EVPs also. He was my EVP man, and when he, you know, was down and his computer's messed up, just stepped in, and she didn't mind stepping in, and but she doesn't want to take Michael's place. She knows Michael does my EVPs. She just asked if I would still let her help once he comes back, and of course I will. You know, I mean, I appreciate both of you. I appreciate Michael for all the EVPs in the past that he's done for me, and I appreciate Jess for all the EVPs in the present that she's done for me. I mean, big shout out to Michael and Jess, because without them, you know, I mean, you guys would have to hear the EVPs, because I don't always hear them right. And when I think, sometimes I think I hear something and it's not what I hear. I don't want to put in something and just be guessing, because that just wouldn't be right. So I am going to get up and I am going to go and try to find some other graves. But right now there's a plaque here. I may have showed it to you the other day, but I'm going to show it to you again. And I believe the whole family's buried here. So let's go look at this plaque, if I can get up. Holy crap. Cut that part out. Cut that part out. So here we go. Final resting place. Sarah Milton McMullen, wife of James McMullen Sr. American I can't say that word, Revolutionary War soldier. And their sons, James Jr. and wife Rebecca McMullen, parents of 7 McMullen brothers, who also settled in Pinellas County in the mid-1800s. Levency and Lavina, daughters of James Jr. and Rebecca, whose descendants also settled in Pinellas County. And then it says, the original burial site was in Hickory Head, Brooks County, Georgia, and was moved here in 1999. So guys, did you figure it out yet? How the very first grave here is not the oldest grave here. And that is because they moved an older grave here from Georgia in 1999, which made that the oldest grave here, even though it wasn't the first burial here. It's pretty amazing. I mean, it really is, you know, that they just picked up a grave and moved it to Pinellas County from Georgia. It's pretty neat. But I'm gonna look for some of these other cemeteries But while I was sitting, let me show you where I was sitting. There's where I was sitting. But while I was sitting there, I heard a tree fall, and it's over here in these woods. A whole tree fell. I'll walk you over there. But first I want to put my stuff in the car. So there's the 5 graves that I put flowers on today. But we're going to try and find the other old graves. They have to be right here somewhere. The McMullen boys, you would think they would have to be here somewhere. If they moved here in 1999, you would think that they would have a newer looking tombstone. Here's some McMullens right here. There's Henry McMullen. Thank you for your service. He served in the war. There's Lester McMullen. Corinne McMullen. Ooh, it's sinking. W. Brown McMullen. This was a child that died. It was born January 18th of 1914. Is that 19? That might be 18. And died December 30th. Didn't even make it a year. I can't tell if that's 19 or 18. Looks like a 9. So those aren't McMullens there. Let's see. Let's see what this one is. Kind of looking for the McMullens so I can find the one grave that we didn't find. Here's a McMullen. Baby died at 1 year old. Oh my gosh. It's the daughter of J.P. and T. McMullen. Have to do a little bit more research. Oh, here's J.P. McMullen right here. So his daughter is there. I think his wife, maybe she was supposed to go in between them. Maybe she remarried and she's buried somewhere else. Let's see here. I gotta watch for snakes. These are both McMullens. Edwin McMullen. Della Moore McMullen. She's the wife of Edward. Alma. I had an aunt, Alma. She passed away of tuberculosis. Wallace and Della McMullen. This is the daughter. Alma was the daughter of Wallace and Della McMullen. She died the same day she was born. So sad. Elizabeth McMullen and H. Eldon McMullen. Let's walk around here and see what we got. Sorry, McMullens. Let's see here. All them boys should be buried here. All them sons. There's another baby. So sad. Here's a Eula. Is that how you say it, guys? Eula McMullen. Born in 1897. Here's a McMullen. 1854 to 1926. This is Sarah High Owner. Oh, not it's not owner. She was the mother. Here's a McMullen. D.C. McMullen. Asleep in Jesus. Ah, amen. Oh, these are all knocked over. They're all babies. Hold on, let's see who these are. This must be like a baby section. Because look, these stones are knocked over. Infant daughter of Mr. and Mrs. D.C. McMullen. Infant son of Mr. and Mrs. D.C. Oh my gosh. All their babies died. Oh. Infant son of Miss. Oh my gosh, that's awful. I'm gonna cry. They lost all 3 of their babies, and we don't know what that one says because that one's flipped over the opposite direction. They may have lost 4 babies. Oh man. Infant son of. Is that a doctor and Mrs. D.B. McMullen? Another son. Oh my gosh, they had 3 sons that died too. In 1924, 1922, and 1921. They tried for 4 years, and all of their children died. Let's see, we can see what the date is here. 19. Died the day they was born. Did this one die the day he was born? This one lived 5 days. And that one died the day he was born. My God. This is awful. Here's the tree. I heard something breaking and falling. I thought somebody was over here like knocking it down, but that whole tree just fell. I don't know if you guys can see. This looks like a rotted out tree. And it fell while I was sitting over there doing the EVPs. Good thing it didn't fall on a house. Here's a McMullen. Thank you for your service. God, I wish I had brought more flowers. This is a McMullen. You can barely read it though, and it's broke off. Look, guys. So sad. I wish I had the means to fix some of these. There's another McMullen. He lived a year. All their babies died so young. Oh my gosh. This one was 3. Wow. Carlos McMullen, born July 13th, 59. Died May 28th of 32. In Christ she lived, in Christ she'll die. Wow. Oh, this may be for all them children. So many babies. Just makes you want to cry. I mean, oh my. My heart's getting heavy just walking through. This cemetery is full of McMullens. And that road out there is called McMullen Booth Road. So there's got to be some booths here too. I bet you there is. It's almost got to be. Ooh, the ground's sinking. Well, there's a Belcher, and Belcher Road's right down the road. Francis Belcher. In 1892 to 1880. What? Oh, to 1986. I'm losing my mind here. There's William Belcher, Sarah Belcher. Yes, Belcher Road is right up the street. We have another Belcher here. Have to do some researches on the Belcher. Another baby. There's a lot of Hackaneys here too, because that's a big one over there. Did you guys hear that? Or am I hearing things again? Another baby. Cemetery's full of babies. Didn't even get a chance at life. Makes me sick. Yeah, these are all the Hackaneys too. There's Brays. It's a veteran. Thank you for your service. More Hackaneys. Let's see what we got. Here's a McMullen here. Lucy McMullen. There ain't no snake up in here. I'm gonna have to walk around the other way. Oh, here's a Booth. So Lucy McMullen Booth. She married a Booth. That's probably why that's called McMullen Booth Road. Another World War soldier. Couple of them. Thank you for your service. Wow. There's some more Booths. Another young child, 22 to 34. Those are Tuckers, Tuckers, Tuckers. Here's a Booth that married a Tucker. Let's go up in here and see what we got. I'd like to find the other old grave because I know there's one more. Unless that one just, if they moved it here in 99, it should definitely have a stone. More Booths, more World War soldiers. Oh my goodness, thank them all for their service. They go out and fight for us, guys. Make sure you always thank them. Thank them, shake their hand. Appreciate them. That's Miles. See, the cemetery is not, I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch in the middle. Let's see. That's a McMullen right there. Ernest S. and Early J. You know I had an Early in my family tree. Wonder if they're, oh, his wife was Patricia. Okay. Here's McMullen. Oh, right here. Wait a minute. Here's another Early. Oh, that was, let's see, 21 to 03. This was probably the daddy, the senior, and this is probably the junior. There's my name again, Marie. It's a bell. Starting to feel ill, guys. Spy a baby, because look at it. It's no name. An unnamed baby. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I might be able to walk this whole cemetery. I just won't be able to go anywhere else. There's another unknown child. This one's Angela Dean. 52. Lived one day. So sad. daughter of Alice and John H. Allman. She must have died the day she was born. And then we have the center. I walked the whole outside. I see McMullins everywhere. Can you see them everywhere, guys? Let's try to do this here. Christian Luke McMullen. Golly, he was born 96 and died in 2015. Beloved son, brother, grandson, nephew. Pilot and friend. Mission accomplished. Oh my God, did he die in war? Oh. Oh my God. There's more McMullins there, but I don't want to miss these back here, so let me walk this way. Oh, I think I'm feeling things when I touch the graves. Oh, there's McMullen, Jeannie and James McMullen. Daniel Guy McMullen. I think I got this one the other day. 1934 to 06. Here's McMullen. 1909 to 94 and 08 to 2010. D. Guy and Laura M. I should be taking pictures of all these. Oh. I'm not feeling very well now, guys. I don't know. There's McMullins. They're all McMullins. It's Addie, wife of Henry McMullen. Wow. Well, if there's any McMullins out there, this is the cemetery to come to because I'm not feeling well at all, guys. This is crazy. My head's starting to hurt really bad. U.S. Army. Thank you for your service. I think since when I was touching them, I think I felt something. I don't know what. Here's Frederick McMullen and Valley Mae McMullen. A Hicks. Here's another Frederick McMullen, or Frederick Bethel McMullen. Here's 3 out here. Let's see what they say. Are they McMullins? They look like Williams. 3 Williams. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. We ate before we got here, so it's not that. I don't know. I didn't feel anything until I started touching the war people's tombstones. There's a McMullen. This one's cracked. Mitchell, look how old this one looks. Mitchell. Virgie M. McMullen, 1892 to 1914. But that thing looks old. There's another World War. Wow, I'm scared to touch it. Thank you for your service. Oh my. I think that's what it is. Wow. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, guys. I think when I touched that first tombstone, because I kept saying thank you for your service, I didn't want you guys to get tired of hearing that. So I thought I would just touch it as I went by. My head's hurting. I'm feeling dizzy. I don't know. I felt something when I touched it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But we have more McMullins. I'm going to try to finish walking you because we're almost through the cemetery. I want to finish walking you. I didn't take any pictures, so it's just going to be all video, but it's all the graves that are here. So I'm going to get you through this cemetery. So bear with me. All right, here we go. Oh, that was weird. There's another McMullin. James and Sally. Now they were in the 1889. These could be the kids. I don't remember the kids' names. The 5 brothers' names. Something's missing off of this. In memory of our mother and father, or our father and mother. Who's their father and mother? Captain James P. McMullin, Army of the Confederate. Oh my. Wait a minute. Oh, he must have been in there from 1861 to 1865. He was born in 1823 to 1895. So he made it through war. Thank you for your service. I'm afraid to touch it. McMullin. His wife, Elizabeth Campbell McMullin, born 1825 to 1890. Look at that tree. The way it's shaped. Here's another Nanny Mitchell. That's sitting sideways. Oh, so many of the I can't say it. So many of the McMullins was in the service. Vietnam. Wow. Thank you for your service. Desert Shield. Wow. Dolores D. and David Hugh McMullin. Here's another one. World War II, Korea. Donald Perry McMullin. He died in 99. Was born in 22. These are all McMullins. I'm not finding that old one that should be here, but I mean, I still have that much of the cemetery left. Bethel Lee McMullin, 1898 to 1948. Nanny McMullin, 09 to 91 of 1900. George McMullin. Doris married a McMullin. Oh my goodness. See, they all were in the Army and the Navy and the World War II and Korea. Wow. Wonder if they died in service. It's another McMullin. I keep hearing voices now. Oh gosh. Really? I don't even know if I came down this aisle. Here's McMullins here too. Henry and Eva McMullin. Nancy and Henry McMullin. Blanche McMullin. Burton L. McMullin. Virginia May, wife of B.L. McMullin. Oh my. These are all McMullins. So this, yeah, it's called the McMullin Cemetery for a reason. They're all McMullins. There's a few Booths and a couple Belchers. Robert Watson McMullin. We were related to Watsons. We have Nida and A. Maurice. There's an Alan McMullen Sr., U.S. Navy. That's a different last name. Go back here because I missed these couple. Infant son of Maurice and Nida McMullen, lived one day, asleep in Jesus. G. Ward McMullen, Papa. Wow. These stones right here are beautiful. Look at that. So if this stone was put here in 1919, look at the good condition it's in compared to the stone nowadays. I want a stone like this if I die, or when I die. This is Elizabeth, it's E-N-I-D, Etta, Jessie, Margaret McMullen. There's another Watson. I have to check my family tree for that one. Here's a James Watson. We got one right off here by itself. It just said he was born in Mexico. Does that say on this side? No. Did it say his name? To the memory of our faithful friend, Juan. I usually say that wrong. Juan. We only have a couple more. Let's see, does that say McMullen? No. There's another. Wow. I mean, that stone is so in such great condition for 1939. My mom and daddy died in 1985, and their stone looks horrible. These old stones are so much better. But no, these are probably cheaper too. Nowadays, everybody's out for that big dollar. Here's a McMullen, Polly McMullen Stitch. She must have married William. These are the stitches. So then back there we have they're not McMullens. Let's see what this little one right here is. Infant son of A and A Benton. So I can't find the other old grave that's here. Aw, Alan, baby girl and baby boy. So many people lost their babies. This one. And then here's one here. But that's it. I didn't count them. It's not a whole lot. I never found the other old grave. Oh wait, there's some right over here. Wow, how'd I miss these? There's two more right here. These are Booths, McMullen Booth Road. Rosa Ann Booth. She was a baby. She lived one day. Buried under this tree. Can you imagine? This tree was probably like, they may have planted it for her. That or it was just a teeny little stick. And this is probably her parents. Married November 7th, 1937. And she was born 48. Wow. So that's the cemetery. That's the McMullen Cemetery, guys. Can't wait to see the EVPs I got from these 5 old graves. Never found the 6th grave. There was supposed to be 6. Never found it. We walked through the whole cemetery. I hope they like their flowers. I wish I had had enough flowers to put on all of them. There can't be that many because we walked up through here. Somebody want to count them and give me a number? I know I backtracked some, but approximate number. Right here says McMullen, so this could be one too. I don't know if this is one or not. It could be. Check that tree out. That's every kid's dream that loves to climb tree. Well, nowadays kids want to play on their computers and tablets and phones, but look at that. When I was a child, I would have loved to have climbed a tree like that. I mean, I'd have been way out there. My mama would have been freaking out. Check that tree out. Too bad I couldn't get Haley out of the car to climb it. Even that one over there. Oh, we didn't look at this big thing here, did we? Did we look at this thing that looks like a tree? I don't think we did. It says a wooden monument. Is it wood? It must be an old piece of tree. Wooden monument of the World Memorial. Aww. J.R. Lyles. Oh, it is a grave. December 2nd of 1874, November 26th of 1914. I don't think I showed you that one. I think we got them all though. It's not that big. There's plenty of room for more graves here. It's right on the main road. Now there's another cemetery close by here. I was trying to find it last time and I ran out of time. It is what, 3:30 now, so I'm about 30 minutes away from Haley's skating. So I might try to ride around the corner because I know it's right here. I just can't even remember what the name of it was. Last week when I brought her skating, I Googled cemeteries closest to me. And there was a cemetery right around here. It was a little old church cemetery with a couple of graves. So I'm going to try to find it. But first I have to find a bathroom. I got to pee. So I will see you. I hope you enjoyed our day. I hope you enjoyed the story of this cemetery and of the 5 graves that I did the EVPs. I can't wait to see what we got. There they are back there. And I will see you guys soon. Peace. I love you. Thanks for watching. My phone keeps uncharging. Cut that part out. My phone's gonna die and I'm not even gonna have this. This damn thing not working. Try to set this up higher. Oh, this stupid charger is pissing me off. It will not stay plugged into my phone. There's 5 really old graves here. There's a lot of graves here. It's not real big of a cemetery though. It's possibly a cemetery I could do a project at. I did bring flowers today. I stopped in and I got flowers. Cut that part out because the whole dang video fell over. Or the camera. Okay, so cut that part out. I have it here on my phone. It's all typed up and my phone's ready to die, so I don't know how far I'm gonna get through this. I got it hooked to my computer. The heck was that noise? Did you hear it? Not the bird. Felt like somebody was talking to me. Dang it. Cut that part out. So I have flowers for all 5 graves, and I'm going to place these flowers on these 5 graves. Oh, if I can get up. Cut this part out. I want to see my fat ass trying to get up. Oh my God. If I can get up. Holy crap. Cut that part out. Cut that part out.